number is 10 DLS 19F 2001.
Hi, I am HAHGILAN SOMASUNDRAM from class DLS 3B. My metric number is 10 DLS 19F 2054.
Hi everyone, my name is MARAN and my metric number is 10DLS19F2043. Today we are going to show you the process of cooking Malaysia's traditional snack of sweet onde-onde. Before we start, let's see the tools and the ingredients that we need to cook onde-onde. Process of making onde-onde. Before we start doing it, we have to do preparation for it. Firstly, fresh grated coconut and salt has to be mixed in a bowl or plate. Then, coconut sugar has to be chopped into small chunks, and be careful when handling sharp knives. Thirdly, 5 to 6 screw pine leaves have to be chopped into small pieces and blended with little amount of water. Then, the blended leaves have to be strained using strainer to extract the screw pine juice. After that, 5 to 10 pea flour has to be boiled in water for 3 to 5 minutes until the water turns into blue color. Make sure you wash the screw pine leaves and the pea flour before using it, and be cautious when handling the pot with hot water. Used to boil the pea flour has to be strained and kept for cool down.
Okay, we already see what is the step 5 step that how to do the onde-onde before this. So now I am going to explain 5 more steps how to do the onde-onde pandan balls. Okay. First of of all, we need some things for do the steps. Before that, make sure we wear the apron for the safety purpose. Now we're going to see what kind of things that we need for complete our 5 more steps. Okay, first of all, we need gluten rice flour and rice flour. What difference with rice flour and gluten rice flour is? Okay, the gluten rice flour. I already test this up downside, so I have to turn the back again. Let it again. Okay, this is the gluten rice flour, and then the one more rice flour is the normal rice flour. Okay, the normal rice flour. Okay, after that, we need some plum sugar, and then the water of tea flour, and then the pandan, the stew bean water, and then some artificial colors for more attractive. This is additional only, and then some little bit of salt, and then some plain water if we need to use. Okay, now we're going to mix out the flours. Okay, I already inside the rice flour and the gluten rice flour over here. Okay, we have to use the gluten flour much more, and the rice flour is for a little bit, because we use fully the gluten rice flour is be sticky, so we have to add the rice flour a little bit. Now we're going to mix the pandan pink leaf, it means a pandan leaf water inside the flour. Before that, mix the flour with the juice we already prepared. Before that, we have to use a glove for the mix the flour and make it the ball, because for the clean and neat our cooking. Okay, now we're going to take the flour, and then we take the pandan, the spread of color, and then we have to inside. We pour it into a small, very little bit, and whisk it into their mix. Just now we separate the flour because one for the pea and another one for the pandan flavor. Pour it normally until the dough be a clay dough, so it can easy to cook. Now we can see the dough already ready. Okay, for the extra color, for the green we have the Spanish, and one more is lime green. So I like to use lime green. This is the additional only. Okay, put a few drops, and then start to mix again. Wow, it's really good, amazing. Our step 6, the next gluten rice and rice flour has to be mixed and straight, be mixed, be a more colorful, a greeny, and it smells also very good. The pandan flavor very good. So we next going to the mix pea flour dough. For the next flour that we already separate the equal amount of for the pig flour. Okay, now we're going to add the pig flour that already we boil and cool the water. Make sure the water was cold. Okay. This blue, the natural blue, really awesome. You can see here. Okay, we started to mix again. Make sure you change your glove when you do a next flavor, because the first flavor and the second flavor will mix out when you use the same glove. According your own preference. Okay, I like to use the color because I want to give the pandan balls more attractive. So I use royal blue. Okay, same like pandan balls. I put little bit drops. Okay, and then mix it again. Very well. The flavor of pig flour and the color was really awesome, because I like blue color. It's really awesome. And then this is the first time I tried the pig flour recipe. Hope it feels very nice to eat and very tasty. Okay, we keep mixing it. It fully change into the blue. Okay, here our two bowls that fill up with the dough was in really awesome color and awesome smell. We are ready to make a small bowl, and okay, here the dough was ready. This one is the pea flour and one is the pandan cream leaf. So the color also very awesome, and then the smell really good, making the good feeling. So now the dough has to divide it into into 18 balls or 9 to 10 grams each. Okay, that is our step 8. Okay, before that we have to crunch the coconut sugar that being chopped easily, that had been placed in the middle of the dough. So we cut and chunk the coconut flour first. Okay, now we're going to chop our chunky a chunk of coconut that being chopped easily. Okay, first of all, I remember the precaution that before use the knife, make sure handle it with carefully, because it is very sharp. So handle the knife with nicely. Okay, this is the coconut chunk. Okay, we have to take out the round that they given the like something circle like this, and then we cut. Okay, first of all, it's very hard to cut, so you can use something, hammer or something like that for hunt this and make sure into the small cube like this, small cube like this. Okay, I already cut and keep like this the small pieces, so it's make sure did not be too big or too small, because if too small it will no the sugar taste on the onde-onde. If the big means the onde-onde ball is not in other size, it will more big or more the sugar will come out, so it's not be a good that I prefer to you all. Last step today I am going to explain at you is how to ball the dough into a small size and shape the ball and inside, place the chopper coconut sugar plum inside the dough. Okay, first of all you have to take a ball, to ball like this, or something plain or anything that dry and clean. Then take some rice flour and put overall and wrap like this, because the dough will dry, it will sticky in the ball, so when we take it, it will be broken or broken. Okay, then keep it other side. Okay, now we do the pandan. Okay, take into the small pieces like this. Okay, make sure the size will be 9 to 10 grams. Okay, and then put the dough in your hand and this with the little bit, and then cover with the sugar plums like this. Make sure did not can see the coconut sugar outside, and roll like this, roll and roll and roll, and then you can place the ball into we already the cover with the flour bowl. Okay, keep like this, keep repeating the next step, was keep repeating the same step until the dough was finishing. It is, and roll and roll and roll like this. Okay, you keep repeating, repeat the dough full and full, complete with the filling the coconut sugar plum. Okay, now I'm going to tell about the pea flour. Okay, we use the same method and same step. Okay, take the bowl 10 to 9 inches, and then put coconut sugar and roll and roll and roll. Make sure it's 9 to 10 grams. You can put the more flour, but it will like something not nice, because after we boil the balls, it will be bigger, so the sugar will be less, so it be not nice to eat. Okay. Do the same method. Press and then keep like this, and roll and roll and roll. You make sure the ball was round in shape with a clear and perfect. So we do the overall dough like same method what we do for repeat the same things. Okay, this is the method, 5 method that I teach with you. Okay, hope you will understand what step I was teaching at you. Okay, make sure 3 things you have to remember. For the first is wear the apron, the second is glove, and then the third thing is make sure use the knife with proper and safety. Okay, safety is important. Okay, then the continue 5 step will be continue with HAHGILAN. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now I wanna do the cooking step. Okay, my first step is we want to boil the water in a small or medium sized pot with knotted screw pin leaves inside. Okay, the next step is the uncooked balls have to be placed into the pot. The balls have to be boiled until the float. Be cautious when handling the pot with the boiling water. Okay, once the balls are cooked, the balls have to be removed with a strainer and shake it lightly to get rid of excess water. Okay, and then avoid using the plastic strainer during straining the boiling water. Okay, as soon as doing the previous step, the balls have to be transferred to the grated coconut and rolled until they are evenly coated by grated coconut. Okay, the last step is once coated, the balls have to be placed on a place and keep to be cooled down into room temperature. Finally, the onde-onde ready to serve, eat and taste. Please try in your home. Enjoy your day. Thank you.